Piece of wood. Hey guys, what's up? It's Gabby and welcome back to the channel. Today's video is going to be a furniture flip. Haven't done this one in a while, so I'm really excited to bring it to you guys today. Be sure to stick around to the end because I'm going to be breaking down exactly how much I spent on this furniture flip and then how much I ended up making listing it on Facebook Marketplace. Before we get started, be sure to hit subscribe because it is my goal in 2026 to get to 10,000 subscribers. I'm so close, so I really think it's possible. So be sure to like and follow and subscribe so that we can get there. So without further ado, let's get started. All right, so this is the furniture piece that I decided to flip today. It is this side table slash nightstand from Thomasville. It is solid, y'all. Definitely has a lot of potential. This is the piece. As you can see, the leg is missing here, so I'm gonna have to go ahead and fix that. But I want to paint it black, and then I also want to change out the hardware to gold. It's really cool. It's made out of wood. That's the leg right there. But these are the drawers, and then inside here it's pretty big. But yeah, the first thing I need to do is definitely fix the leg. I originally wanted to sand the whole thing down and stain it in a darker finish. However, seeing all the intricate details of this nightstand, I just knew that was going to take a lot of work that I didn't necessarily need to do, so I decided to go ahead and paint it. I feel bad doing this, I really do, but so this fell off of the dresser. I have no idea how to attach this or how it was ever attached. I don't know if I even want to keep them attached. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead. I've decided that I'm gonna try to remove these and rebuild some legs for them. So beautiful legs. Okay, I'm gonna get my pry bar. Okay, so I have this like maybe a 1/4 inch thin piece of plywood that I'm gonna go ahead and cut down to fit the inside to make a new bottom because I destroyed the other one. I need this one. See about here. I went ahead and cut down the piece and it fits like a glove. I'm gonna go ahead and glue it down. Push it down. Alright, well, if you couldn't tell what I just did, because I didn't show you, I just put Bondo everywhere. It was a little bit stressful because it dries super fast, but I'm going to wait for that to dry up, which should be like 2 minutes, and then I'm going to sand everything down. I originally wanted to sand the whole thing down and stain it in a darker finish. However, seeing all the intricate details of this nightstand, I just knew that was going to take a lot of work that I didn't necessarily need to do, so I decided to go ahead and paint it. It's looking like so far. I went ahead and sanded everything down, patched all the holes, and I'm really liking it so far. This is today's progress. I didn't record very much just because I feel like a lot of it is redundant, but I went ahead and sanded everything, and I went in with my first coat of spray paint. I decided to spray paint because my spray gun isn't cooperating, so I'm just going in and spray painting it using this Rust-Oleum chalked ultra matte paint in the color charcoal. It's supposed to be charcoal chalk paint, which allegedly is good for furniture, so I'm testing it out this time and I'll let you guys know my review. But this is already with coat 1. It's probably gonna need maybe 2 or 3 coats, and then once this is done, I'm gonna add a coat of polyurethane. Right, y'all, so this is how it looks. It's looking a little blotchy on the top, so I'm gonna try to sand it a little bit and hit it with one more coat of spray paint, and then I am taking off the hinges just so I can hit any like small areas. I'm glad that the hinges are looking more gold now that everything is painted, because it'll match the hardware that I'm gonna add in. I'm just carefully peeling off. I'm probably just gonna use a really small paintbrush to carefully get the areas that I missed. I just put a little bit of spray paint inside of the cap, and I'm going in and just painting it with this really small paintbrush. And now it looks pretty. At this point, we're pretty much done with the nightstand. I, for whatever reason, didn't show you all. Off camera, I ended up adding a layer of polyurethane. I always use water-based because it doesn't change over time. And then I ended up changing out the hardware to these champagne gold knobs. I think they're so pretty and timeless. I'll be sure to link everything down below for you guys in the description. But this is how it ended up turning out. I ended ended up purchasing this side table at an estate sale, and that's one of my tips, is not just looking on Facebook Marketplace and Goodwill for furniture. Make sure you check out estate sales because you can get a good deal, especially on the final days of the estate sale when they're just trying to get rid of stuff. So I ended up spending $80 in total for this entire nightstand. That includes the nightstand itself, a couple of cans of spray paint, a can of polyurethane, all of the brushes, and brand new hardware. I ended up listing it for $250, and after a week of being listed, it ended up selling for $225 on Facebook Marketplace. So that was a pretty good return. I'm really happy with how much I ended up making. And yeah, that was today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to leave a comment down below with what you guys think. Be sure to give this video a big thumbs up, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.